This is Bruce Mufson, LCSW, coming at you with another video breakdown from SUNRIDGE, Nevada. For those of you new to the channel, I want to explain what the purpose of our channel is. We want to give you information so that you have a better understanding about mental health issues. As for my background, I graduated from the University of Georgia with a master's in social work. I then had to do a 2-year internship and take a national exam to be able to become a licensed clinical social worker. I have worked inpatient at a hospital as well as doing outpatient work where I went to people's homes. I have also assessed people in prison and detention facilities and have testified hundreds of times in court to explain and clarify mental health issues to the judge, ADA, and public defender about adolescents and adults. I have also done extensive public speaking, mostly to law enforcement, about understanding how to work with the mentally ill. And to maintain my license, I have to do 36 hours of credits every 2 years to maintain my license. Tonight, we're going to do the next song in the album, Kendrick Lamar, of course, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and it's called Purple Hearts. As always, I want to clarify, I'm only going to do the pieces that I find clinically significant so you'll be able to understand and follow as I break down the song. Here we go. The song is called Purple Hearts, okay? And once again, you have Kendrick Lamar opening himself up and expressing his feelings. I want to break down verse 1, and it goes like this. I bless it that you have an open heart. I bless that you can forgive. I bless it that you can learn from a loss. I bless it that you heal. I bless one day that you attract somebody with your mind exact. I like that line. A patient life flaws, bless them twice, and they'll bless you back. Okay, what happens to you when you forgive somebody? All right, I want to give you a couple of facts. It will decrease your depression, your anxiety, having any type of unhealthy anger, and the symptoms of PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Here's what it also does. It lowers the risk of a heart attack, it improves your cholesterol levels and sleep, and reduces your pain and blood pressure. One reviewer made a comment which I thought was relevant, and he said that perhaps this song was written into what we had heard last week when he said the song We Cry Together. We broke that song down last week. And he felt that might be relating to it. And that's why the song is the way you have two people talking to each other in a more respectful and forgiving manner. And, as I always like to say, if you can try and work things out, work on getting along with each other. By the way, though, Purple Hearts, there's also a reference to if you get a Purple Heart, if you're killed or wounded in battle. But also, I'm going to give out Purple Hearts to people who go through domestic violence and have to go through pain and trauma night after night their whole lives. So Purple Hearts is like wearing a badge of courage going through that. I also thought the word purple, and someone also brought this up as well, purple is when you get punched. When you get hit, when you get hurt, you get black and blue marks, purple. Your skin will, you get discoloration, and I thought that was a good reference as well. So I saw the Purple Hearts in a different perspective. Okay, now I want to go to verse 3, and it goes, God, please blow the whistle. We need an intermission. My good deeds in front of your door. I'm standing by the entrance with heavy baggage, my brother's ashes. I seen tragic, I did dirt, smacked death, and held it to that blank cabbage. And at the very end it goes, bow your head for just God's sake. All right, little understanding about religious observance. Religious observance in America and generally around the world continues to decline. And all the major religions report that less and less people are interested in organized religion on any level. And this particularly happens towards the young. When we do assessments where I work and ask people who have severe mental illness, granted, what is your religious observance level? Do you have any kind of faith-based environment that you belong to? You believe in a higher power? 99% of the people will say to us, I have no interest in religion because it means nothing to me and I've gotten nothing from it. And they feel it's valueless to them. Okay, this song is powerful to me. I like the background music. I like the synth aspect of it. It was very good how he puts it together. Having both voices in the chorus, excellent. But the song is powerful to me because it brings up two topics that you don't often hear about. The first one is forgiveness and acknowledgement towards someone, giving them compliments. And the second is saying, I need to get help from a higher power and something bigger than myself. He opened himself up again. Kendrick continues to open himself up on this album, and from song to song, and it's rare for anyone to do this in general, to admit weakness. You know, he's talked about this before, how people refer to him as a god. And he's saying here, I'm learning how to talk appropriately in a relationship and how I'm coming across, and I'm acknowledging the strength in others, and I'm opening myself up to some kind of higher power. I just want people to think about their actions and their relationship and that you can open up. That's something when I do counseling that is very hard for people to often do, is to open up. And it takes several sessions for that to happen because they're carrying so much anger, shame, guilt, depression, fury, and rage in them that it's very hard to do so. And we think that apologizing and acknowledging is a weakness rather than understand that it's a strength and something to be admired and respected. When we realize we don't have all the answers in our life and that it's okay to ask for guidance on a level, having a mentor, or even further to acknowledge, I need some answers. Can you give me some kind of direction? In conclusion, while Kendrick is expanding himself, we can do the same to those around us and gain a better understanding on who we are and who we want to be. You heard me say in the beginning, what is the purpose of our channel? Is to give you understanding and self-awareness on levels you didn't get before, and that it's okay to grow and be different and not have to rely on people who don't really have the answers. Okay? The idea is to have a much more fulfilling life that means something to us in the long run. How people really regard me. Shoot us a comment if this perspective is something you can deal with and grow from, and if you see yourself as a person who is still willing to take chances and grow in life and put yourself out there emotionally. Bruce Mufson, LCSW, Sunridge, Nevada.